Hey Grace, so we keep missing each other, so I figured I'd just run a quick video on how to create listing um, uh, boosts and ads and such. So this is the front of my dashboard. If I had an active listing, you would find it right here under Smart Listing. So they make it as simple as possible. As you see, use Smart Tools, boost your listing. Since I don't have an active listing, I have to go hunt it. I have one that's under contract, so I went up to listings up here. So this is the dashboard. Click on listings, and if it's not on my listings, you can go here. But I can go to office listings too. So then I can come in and find all the listings, including yours. So I'll just go into yours. All right, and um, so there it is, and I can. You can do different things here. Uh, let's get out of there. Let me go back to my listing. So let's. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. So I'll just go to my listing because this is what you're going to see. You're going to see this screen. It's easier. Um, the same stuff's on my listings, but I can go. So here you can see that I can do a promotional ad. Um, I can do create a listing video. You can uh, utilize social media. So we'll start with ads. I'm going to just go into manage listing. Okay. All right. So now once I'm in here to manage listing, this is where you would go from the home page if it wasn't under contract already. You can see that there's a life uh, of different things that you can do. You can create transactions, so you can you can track it. I don't track mine, but if you wanted to, you could track where you're at. Um, trust my TC to do that for me. Um, but let's see. Okay, so now promotional ads. I can um, go in here and create. See, I already had one, but if I wanted to create an ad, it I would click here. So now, as you can see, we're in the create new listing blast. This would be for Facebook. And what you'll see is a recommended. I always stick with the recommended because I figure the system knows best. I don't try to argue with it. But it's going to go this particular listing. It pulled up that the best ways of marketing it would be premium property and school proximity. So those are the two things it's going to uh, boost. Um, it just thinks that through for you. Then you can go down here, choose how many weeks you want to do it for. There's a little discount as you go up, so it'll be $98 plus whatever taxes and stuff. Then it goes up and goes up and goes up. Um, so how many ever weeks? It's easy. Then you'll see examples of what it'll look like. Obviously these aren't the pictures of my house, but this is the type of listings that you'll see. So it'll be new listing. If you started as a new listing, if you do an open house, it'll pick that up from your website and do open house ads. If you drop the price, it'll do drop the price ads. It just goes through the whole process. As long as the ad's running, it continues to market through the process. So it'd even be like under contract or whatnot. So you can either do weeks or you can choose the duration, and you can stop it at any time, right? So if you would have saw, I'll show you on my last listing that I didn't do it, but that's all you do is you put in your information, payment information, um, and then your billing address, checkout. You gotta click I have read, checkout. Okay, so that's the easy listing blast. So we're gonna now go back from there. I get right in my way. Why won't And then if we go back here, you'll see this one was an ad, and this didn't last long. It was supposed to go for quite some time. I don't remember how many weeks that I had set up, but you can see I only paid $4.90, which means I probably didn't even do a full day before it got under contract from the point of this ad. So I have other ones, but anyway, so this is just this house. Another thing, so for free, you can go to the Social Studio, and you go into the Social Studio, and the AI generates social media content from you. It takes your description and turns it into an emoji full, and um, it'll have like hashtags and stuff like that. And you can either tell it to add more, or I'll show you once it gets done. But you can do all the different things. So up here, you'll see you've got Facebook, your all the accounts that you've got hooked up: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. This is YouTube. You can see it's not bright. That means it's not set up. It's because this ad is going to be made with pictures. So if I wanted to switch it to a video, I can put it on. I can upload a video here and put it on YouTube really quick by using the same AI generated stuff. You can do LinkedIn, and I have Google Business. Those are my social media sites that I have hooked up to it. So you just choose which ones you want. I'll show you a little something. So now AI finished. So here's some posts. Welcome to your dream home in Old Hickory, freshly painted and ready for you. This 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath gem in Hopewell offers modern living with a touch of elegance. Built in 2018, enjoy granite countertops, blah, blah, blah. You see, there's some emojis to make it pop out and whatnot. So you get 3 different options. You choose one. All you do is click it, and then it brings it over here for you, and then you can adjust it. So I can put, you know, hashtag Genovations Realty, hashtag your move is our mission. So those would be my minimums. I'd probably put Nashville, Old Hickory, things like that in there just to tag it. So then you also can change out your pictures. So I wouldn't do all these pictures. I'd probably start with that one. I wouldn't do that. So what you'll find is different social media allow different things. So you can see I only have 280 characters allowed because of Twitter is the lowest. So now I have 400. So then I think LinkedIn is the next, right? So now if I go with just one picture, I can do all 3 of these with all the content I have without reducing it. And you can tell AI to reduce it to X amount of characters when you're ready to post the different things. But I personally would do Google all by itself because it only allows one picture, and then do the max of these, which is 6. So then you just go through, and I'll pick the few pictures. So it's 4, 5, 6. So then I upload the images, just like that. I can choose. I think this is, you have to upgrade, but you can choose that if you pay a little bit more. But our version. But this is what you'd get. So you just have this, and it sends right to Facebook and Instagram and all those things, and it's ready to go. It even has a place to click to capture some leads for you for free. It's super simple. Just click post now. You're done. Again, if I wanted to go with if I wanted to go down to just go right. I just posted it. Now I'm going to change it to the Google one, and it'll show you down here what it'll look like on Google, my business. I'll post it there, and um, and then you could go Twitter, and you can just tell it to reduce it to the 280, and you could do Twitter and LinkedIn the same because they're both lower, and I wouldn't waste time doing all of them. But that's it. So now that's how you would do social media posts. And then there's a design center where you can do some printouts or mailers. These are actually, that's what these are. These are direct um, mail postcard designs. So you can create a postcard design super easy. And you can create landing pages to send leads to. You can create showings. You can do an open house form where you have people uh, sign in to your open house right on your computer or your iPad. And then you can do text codes as well. So those are the simple promotional designs for just marketing easily your different listings. And here's so got through all that. It's been 11-12 minutes. Just real quick, if you go over here to this question mark over by your face, you will see that you can just ask it a question like, what's the best way to list my house, and it'll bring up an article with or market my listing, and it'll bring up an article with all the different ways, not even stuff beyond here. It's really cool. There's how-to guides, there's a help center, there's a learning center with a lot of resources, including onboarding and things like that. Um, there's all these different things that you can go through as far as training and developing if you can make some time to do it. But that real quick is how to do your to get your listing out there. So hope that helps.